Hello, everyone. Welcome to Always Open. On today's show, we're going to be talking about one of our guests Twitch streaming, surprise guest, if your career has ever gotten in the way of your dating life, and then a question from our box of issues, still another week not provided by the art department. I'm your host, Barbara Dunkelman, and with me today, I have...
Tyler Cope.
Mia Khalifa.
There you go. And it's me, your friendly...
We're gonna go to her first.
Oh, no. Our special guest, friendly neighborhood disaster.
Disaster
It's me
today?
Just as a disaster, all the time.
You're a walking disaster.
I really am.
In like emotional and physical and everything like that.
Fully functioning disaster.
Fully functioning disaster. I should put that on my resume.
That's what I aim to be.
Oh,
You're the opposite of disaster. We have Mia Khalifa with us today, guys. That's awesome.
lovely Mia Khalifa.
So lovely. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
We like to surprise our guests by introducing them before Mariel,
Yeah.
just so they can
that got me so off guard, and then I saw myself, and I was like, oh, they're on me. Oh my God, don't mess this up. Don't mess this
And
up.
I usually tell people before the show starts, it's like, okay, it's gonna go me, him, you, and
Yeah.
Mariel, and I forgot to tell
Give
you
me a
this time.
curveball. I like it.
It's my.
I'm on
Well,
my
then
side
it's funny because then I have to follow up because usually if we have special guests, we sit them here, and then it's
Yeah,
just
and it's
fucking
like this
me.
big exciting moment, and then
it's just me.
it's here every week.
It's your bitch.
It's your bitch, Mariel.
That's it.
All right, guys, let's do our shot. This one actually is provided by our very own Texas.
Yes, Mr. Texas, who we love so much.
And it's called the Texas Peach. And what did you say? It's fuzzy and
It's fuzzy and sweet like me.
fuzzy and sweet like him. Yes. So we're gonna do it all together.
I've been described that way before as well.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's
a
a
good-
Texas shot.
Tastes like Texas.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying like the state. His name is the state too. I've never done anything in Texas.
What if
Sure.
Yeah. Texas is like, I beg to differ, bitch.
Even if I did, whatever, you know.
Listen,
cool.
man, love is love.
Love is love. That's right.
I'm not gonna judge.
It all feels good.
Yep. Even if it's in your own mouth, Tyler Co.
That's right.
I almost just want to let this play out and not get to the first segment and just see what happens. All right, well,
What do you want me to talk about?
we're gonna start off with
Texas's fuzzy navel.
His fuzzy naval.
Is
Have you ever
it
seen
fuzzy?
it? Have
Do
you?
you got a?
Yeah.
Is it? I feel weird because I'll shave the nethers, but I'll
Oh,
leave.
you were completely shaved.
You're
Like a little
you're
bit.
shaven over
Oh
there.
my goodness.
Let's get that bowl
Also,
right
who
there.
beat you?
Oh, that's not a. So
That's
that's oil. I was cooking a steak.
There it is.
Uh,
Look at her face. You don't believe it.
no.
I cook.
Hold on, no.
I've seen oils.
So I was cooking a steak. I'll make this short. I was cooking a steak naked. Which is, everybody fucking thinks that's so weird to cook a steak naked.
I would be worried about
Was
the
there
oil.
someone else in the apartment?
No, it was just me. It was
Okay.
just me and my Alexa.
And your dick.
I was
And my
jamming.
Alexa.
And I might have been a little whiskey drunk, whatever. And like, I'm cooking a steak naked and I flipped the steak and oil just right there. It didn't hurt everything's fine.
I would be nervous about other
It just
things
got
in the
me
area.
on my right side, so like here down.
Oh, in this
there.
scenario, I'm imagining him with just an apron covering.
Oh, see, I'm just
just
imagining him full erection.
yeah.
Just like,
I
open
thought that's what
steak.
you used to flip your steak.
I
was
was
your
not.
dick.
I was
That's not
not.
until
I
you
did
bite
not.
into the steak, though.
That's when you get the erection. I did not have. I was flaccid at the time.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank God. It probably would have, like a mastiff, like it would have caught all the.
Oh my God.
The oil, and it just. I would have had a spotted dick.
I think the worst that's ever happened to me with oil is it splashed up and my goggles protected it. It went right there. It would have
Oh, shit.
gone right in my retina.
Holy shit.
I've been blind.
Yeah.
Oil
So
is no joke, man.
that's why they invented aprons.
Yeah, and
yeah.
clothes.
I should get one of those.
Also, isn't spotted dick like a type of dessert?
I thought it was a disease.
It's probably both.
It could be both.
Probably both of
I
the
would
UK
be-
originated in
If
the
you
UK
have
too.
spots on your dick, you should get that checked.
Go to a
That's
doctor.
Good. Go to a doctor.
All right, well, we're going to start off with a little game we call Cupidity.
Ooh.
I don't know if you've ever played this.
He hasn't.
This is what we've done. We went to OkCupid, the very popular dating website, and we've taken the questions that they use when people create their dating profile, and we've just taken a bunch of them, and we're going to ask you guys the questions. All right,
It'd be quick.
and go. Is leaving your mark on the world important to you?
Yes.
If you were performing oral sex on a partner who accidentally farted, how would you react?
That's happened to him before.
It has. You just go up for air and go back down.
Okay.
Are you the person you want to be right now?
Oh God, I don't know. That's a loaded question. I hope not, but maybe. Shit.
Which would you? Oh,
You finish it. Finish it.
which would you rather win? Nobel Prize, Oscar, Super Bowl, or lottery?
Oscars.
What?
Oscar, really?
Didn't you
Lottery?
just tell me you're the resident sports guy?
I am. I don't want to win the Super Bowl.
He's too tiny to play.
I don't want CTE. I want to get an Oscar. I want to go.
No, okay,
the
but do you
fucking
actually have to work for it, or do I just get the ring?
You just get the ring.
I could be like, I could be Belichick or some shit like that. I don't want to be him.
I would choose the lottery.
I would fucking choose a lottery too.
Give me that money.
I don't need money. Money doesn't make you happy. You
Yeah, it
can't
does.
take that shit with you to heaven.
Nah, but you can build a big house to live here while you're.
I don't need a big house.
You could pay people to make you happy.
No, it does. Money does make life better.
It makes life
erases
easier.
most of life's problems.
Yes.
Like, it's crazy to act like it doesn't, but it will not make you, a rich person.
Money
inside.
doesn't buy happiness, it's true, but it does make a lot of your problems easier.
Unless
'Cause the-
cocaine is your favorite thing, and then it definitely makes you happy.
Yeah,
True. Then you could buy all the cocaine in the world.
you could.
We do not recommend drugs on the show. Please stay off drugs. Stay in school.
But
All
if
right.
you do the drugs, try them with me.
And share them with friends.
There
Exactly.
you go. Aw.
Sharing is caring. All right, Mia. You're up. You ready?
Yes. Are they the same question?
No,
No,
they're
different
different.
questions.
Are you ready with the timer? And go. Do you think someone's choice of footwear can really say a lot about them?
Yes.
How come you come home and discover that someone's broken into your house and they're still inside? What do you do?
I run.
Would you ever consider hiring a detective to find out if someone is cheating on you?
Yes.
Do you think a straight man and a straight woman can truly be just friends?
Yes.
Could you date someone who is very funny but could never take anything seriously?
Yes.
Would you feel uncomfortable if a pet watched you masturbate?
They do.
Your dogs, right?
It's why I light the candles. I'm just kidding.
I would feel so uncomfortable if a
Yeah,
They both just sit there and stare at me.
Yep.
They stare. Mine just goes away. Like,
Well,
she knows.
One of them,
like-
one of them used to come and investigate, and I started kicking him away.
yeah.
It's like, what's going on in there?
There have been times where I've been with a guy who's had a dog, and he didn't close the door properly, and the dog has come in and gotten involved.
That's
and
rude because you don't own an animal. I guess it's
Like,
being,
you get over it the first time. Like, the first time,
Yeah.
you're like, whatever. And then
It's
it's
funny
like,
the first few
whatever.
times, you're watching me have sex and masturbate, but then you just get used to it.
Do they watch you poop too?
I don't do that.
Oh, okay. No.
Obviously, girls don't do
Yeah.
that.
No,
that's
we.
No girls do it.
Well, we discussed this on the first episode of Always Open. What we do is we draw pictures of poo and then flush it down the toilet.
That's exactly what happens.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's why it takes so long.
It's just my second complaint machine. That's all that comes out of there.
Well, it's funny because you don't have any animals, but
No, I don't.
there's been times where Oliver will scurry it and just like, get out of here.
As you're using your womanizer.
Now, is Oliver a cat or a dog?
Oliver's a dog.
Okay, good.
He's my girlfriend's dog, but sometimes he stays with me and hangs out.
We've discovered before the show that Mia is not a fan of cats.
Yeah, no cats.
No cats.
No cat zone.
So if you guys have cats at home, get fucked.
Yeah.
Listen, if you have a cat, just
I'm
chance.
so
No
on board
chance.
with that. Like, that's actually a dating requirement
Same.
for me. It's
Really?
like cat, vegan, and then a bunch of other shit.
can't
But,
date
like,
a vegan. Can't even. I won't even date a vegetarian.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
You're a
Thank
good girl.
You
Yeah,
expect me to eat
seriously.
your meat, but you won't eat mine?
Ooh.
Exactly.
Oh.
God damn, this woman's on point. You're on point. My
Yes.
new favorite person.
Yes.
Thank you. No cats, no vegetarians. No way.
Yeah.
Deal
If,
breaker.
if you have a cat or you're a vegetarian, we still respect you.
Don't like you.
Don't worry.
We just don't want to hang out with you
Just don't,
often.
Don't talk to me.
Often.
30 yards away, please.
We just don't want
at
to
least.
date you.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Mariel.
Yes.
My little Mexican babushka.
That's me.
We ready with the timer?
Oh, did you hear that neck pop? It was
I heard
real.
that.
That was
I caught
nice.
that.
It was real.
That was good.
All right,
Right.
Mariel. Ready?
Yes.
And go. If you had to name as many famous scientists as you could remember and as many famous writers as you could remember, which list would be longer?
Writers, for sure.
Do you often consider
scientists.
do you often find yourself doing things just to say you did them?
No. I do
you-
everything with a purpose, Barbara.
Would you prefer good things happen or interesting things?
Good things.
When you are feeling down or blue, which is most comforting for you? Food, sex, exercise, music.
Food, sex, exercise, music.
In that order.
In that order. I do love a good steak. Good steak will cheer me up
good
more than
steak?
anything.
Hey, you know what? You come to my place.
No, you come to
You
my
get more than
place.
a steak in
you
his
can't-
place.
exactly.
Yeah, you come to my place.
You get a bunch of meat.
Yeah.
You get a show.
I get a show and some
Dinner
fireworks.
and a show.
And then you go to the hospital afterwards.
Yes.
Someone said something very interesting to me lately. It was about music, where when you're feeling happy, you listen to the beat, but when you're feeling sad, you listen to the lyrics.
BPM. They actually have a station on Sirius XM that's like that. It puts you in a good mood because it the beat of the music mimics the beat of a heartbeat when you're happy.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's like 121 beats per minute or something.
Huh.
Yeah. Science.
Science.
I'm so happy.
Oh my
right.
God! You were the girl who made the backhand shot on Edward's Instagram.
Nothing but net.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yes, that was me. Dude, fucking baller.
Oh my God!
Yes, that's
how
me.
is that not on Bleacher Report, by the way?
I don't know. Share
I
it.
like how you remember that all
Well,
of a sudden.
actually,
right now.
okay, I'm gonna tell you something
Sorry?
else. No. We have met before, and I'm gonna describe the situation and see if
God,
you remember.
Did I tell you? Oh.
No. Okay, it wasn't anything bad. No, it was. So Edward, we both have a mutual friend
Yes.
who works here at Rooster Teeth, who used to work at the Chive.
Yes.
He's
like-
my employee, by the way.
He works for Barbara, so we're all connected in some way.
Edward
right?
is just
He is.
little
Don't
angel.
talk. Don't say good things.
a little angel.
We all hate him. But Edward and I have been we've been really good friends since we went to college together and we've kind of like grown up in our young adult life together. But I think you were freshly here in Austin and we all went out to 6th Street and you met up with our group because our friend Ethan, it was his birthday.
That wasn't even when I lived here. That was
Oh, I
when
thought
I
you
came
lived
to
here.
visit here the first time ever, and then
Yes.
I decided to move here.
Yes.
Oh my
And you
gosh.
slow danced with my friend Ethan.
Oh, I did, and it was to Billy Joel.
Yeah, that's him and his girlfriend's song.
Are you serious?
But funny story was that that was his dream. He was just like, you were there and that's what he wanted to do. And it was
Me and
so
Tyler are just
we
listening
slow
intently.
danced on the stage
Yes.
in front of
On, 6th
at
Street.
least 100 people.
Yes.
on
which-
Dirty Six.
Which Billy Joel song? Vienna,
I
maybe?
don't remember.
It wasn't Piano Man,
Yeah.
because he had already played that 4 times.
New York State of Mind.
No, it was.
I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I don't
love
remember.
Billy Joel.
But so we were doing a pub crawl for Ethan's
Yeah, he was
birthday.
wearing a sash and everything. I
Yes.
still have that picture of him and I hugging.
Yeah, and I have a picture of you, me, and my girlfriend from that night, which is you
You
know,
need to post that.
Yeah.
Let me tell
if you find it, we'll
but
post it
when
right
you
now.
see that picture, don't judge me because I had been in Texas for about 12 hours and I was just so happy to be back here.
I remember that you-
made them take me to Allen Boots. I got my boots. I got cutoffs. I had my tied flannel. I
Oh,
had a
God.
cowboy hat and everything that night.
Yes.
I'm sure you look
my
very
giant
cute.
Texas belt buckle. It was
amazing.
a great
I
night.
still don't have proper cowboy
and I was
boots.
so drunk. That's why I don't.
No,
remember.
no. I mean, it was also just a
Oh, yeah.
random happenstance.
Of course.
But yes, that was me, and I have no athletic. I played softball in high school because obviously. But and I'm pretty decent at it.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I'm a big old gay. I don't know.
She's a big old gay.
But yeah, we were shooting that. Edward was just like, hey, come and he was like, we're just gonna throw some shots behind your head at a basketball, wearing the new Rooster Teeth jersey.
Nothing but net.
Literally, I said nothing but net, and I threw it over my head, and it fucking made it.
Well,
and we lost our shit because I have no ounce of it.
He told me the plan for that was that he was going to get you doing that, and obviously you weren't going to make it in, and he was going to do some shitty clearly the basketball being held by someone going into the net, and he's like, but she made it!
I made it, and we both lost our shit because
It was the best because she didn't know that she had made it until he was like, oh my God, and she turns around and just starts
Yeah, I was like,
That would have been
running
funny
around.
if he was bullshitting you, though.
Yeah,
that would have been
hilarious.
great.
Yeah, it would have been. Or I wish I would have kept it cool, be like, yeah, of course I fucking made
Yeah.
it. But
Cool guys don't look back at explosions.
that's true.
It's true.
But yeah, I actually had people, because I posted it on my Instagram too, and a lot of people were like, that's fake. And I was like, no,
No.
I swear to God, it wasn't.
How do you fake? I mean, it's in the
That
same shot.
enthusiasm.
I know,
No, not
right?
even
I
that.
can't
Not
fake
even
being
that.
that happy.
Yeah.
Because the ball goes out of the shot, it
miserable.
goes over, it arches. But her enthusiasm, you can't fake that.
Whew, it was good. Anyway, so that's me and Mia catching up.
Gotcha.
You guys do your own show. We'll just
Sorry,
be over
guys.
here. Oh shit, yeah. That's what
Gotta
we're
do my
doing.
questions,
do the
Meryl.
show.
I could never host this show because I would just be like, so I don't fucking care.
What are we
what's
doing
going on?
next?
All right, Barbara. All right.
Are you ready with
ready?
my timer? I got a thumbs up.
All right. And go. If the technology to freeze your age and not get any older was available, but the trade-off was that you had to act that way forever, which age would you stop at?
25.
Which of these is your most frequent partner in sexual fantasies? People you're currently obsessed or in love with, people you've had sex with but don't know, what? A celebrity or a completely made-up fantasy person?
The first one, guys who I
You're currently
know.
obsessed with?
Yeah.
Do you believe that aliens exist?
Yes.
If you were about to die, what would you want to do with your money? Donate it to Mariel.
Don't. Yeah, I'd probably give it to my family and friends.
Her eyes got so much. No, She's a conspiracy theorist. I saw her eyes get huge
With the
when you asked
aliens?
about aliens.
Oh,
yeah.
aliens absolutely
She's got like a map
exist.
of Area 31
Yeah.
in her bedroom.
I have all like the tinfoil hat. I'm just-
Well, it would make sense because you are.
No, aliens absolutely. We talked about this on a previous
Oh, yeah,
show,
we have
but
talked about
I
aliens.
completely agree
No, hands
with
down,
everyone who
100%.
thinks aliens.
Yeah.
There's no way there's
Completely.
not.
We're not the only
part
life
of- Yeah.
in this entire universe. Absolutely not.
The impossibility would be
That's
that
so
we're the
vain
only
to think
ones.
we are.
I know,
I
right?
know.
Exactly.
But ghosts? I don't think so.
Well, I want to know about. Do you guys believe in alternate universes?
How dare you?
That's a little.
So, like,
think
I
out of
question
my
that.
realm.
Like, are there alternate timelines where there's like 100 Tylers, Mias, Mariels, and Barbaras that are like living different lives?
Oh, I want to know. I
I would love to.
Like, am I the best out of me?
No.
I definitely am
Like,
not the
if
best
I
out
went
of
to
me.
go visit the other me's and I found out that this Tyler is the best one, I'd be very sad.
What is alt?
I'd be like,
what is
where's
alt
the guy
Tyler
that cured
doing right
cancer
now?
or like,
What is alt Tyler doing?
God, I hope something more than this.
Really?
Like doing something like, being a doctor, saving lives.
Or maybe
being
he's
a-
like a shitty person.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe
that's
he-
Well, you
This
already got
version.
this.
Yeah, this is this version.
But maybe he's like, like a murderer or like.
Maybe there's one where
Drug
like,
addict,
I'm
thief,
married to
dude.
like Jennifer Lawrence. That'd be cool, but she treats me like shit, and I'm really sad.
I feel like she
Yeah.
would anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
feel like
if
she
that
She just
would-
seems like she wears the pants and she seems bossy.
like she's
love
living
her,
her
though.
life. She
Yeah.
is priority over you, even
Yeah.
if you were dating.
Yeah.
She's like the one celebrity I would want to be friends with. Which I
Friends,
don't-
really?
Friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
Not
I think like the hype with J Law, it's like
I
over for
agree.
me.
Yeah, it's
You think
done.
so?
I was never on the J-Law horse.
Yeah.
I said horrors for a second. I'm
I mean,
like,
she was
what'd you
pretty
call
awesome.
her?
Like Silver Lining, she was like.
Yeah, Silver Linings was great. Bone, what's it called?
Oh,
Something
Winter's Bone.
Winter's
her
Bone.
Best. She peaked
Fucking
with her
amazing.
first movie. Yeah,
I didn't see that movie.
It's a great
That's
movie.
good.
If you want to cry,
She peaked.
she peaked.
go watch it.
Well, I have no good way to transition into this. But thank you, Lyft, for sponsoring this episode of Always Open.
How I got here.
There you go.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Hey.
Lyft knows that their drivers are what keeps them moving, so they do everything they can to make sure their drivers are happy on every trip. It's a simple formula. Happy drivers mean happy passengers. Maybe that's why 9 out of 10 rides get a perfect 5-star rating. You could earn hundreds of dollars a week plus tips. You want to earn more money? Drive more. It's never been easier to give yourself a raise. Lyft was the first rideshare platform with tipping built right into the app, because getting tipped shouldn't depend on your passengers having a crumpled bill in their pocket. Right, Tyler? I thought you were going to say something. You keep 100% of the tips, and they add up fast. Drivers have been paid over $200 million since the feature was first introduced. And Express Pay lets you get paid almost instantly instead of waiting for weeks. So join the ride-sharing company that believes in treating its people better. Go to lyft.com/alwaysopen today, and you could get a $500 new driver bonus. That's lyft.com/alwaysopen, lyft.com/alwaysopen. Limited time only. Terms apply. Thank you, Lyft. And thank you for getting Mia here.
Yeah.
I don't go to strip clubs, but I used to work for one.
Did you really?
Which one?
Perfect 10.
Oh, okay. In Dallas?
It's where the
No,
girls
it's
are.
in
Oh, it's off the highway.
Yeah, it's
oh,
off the-
gross.
Aren't most of them off the highway? Like,
Yeah,
look,
they
Yellow
easy
Rose
access.
is like off
Yellow Rose, you
Lamar.
gotta kind of go
My
far.
ACL there.
Yeah, but yeah,
doing parkour.
perfect 10. I used to be
Wait,
like, the
hold
little
on.
guy.
You guys missed this.
Wait, I did.
She said she tore her ACL doing parkour at Yellow Rose.
Where
Was it open stage night or something? Or-
No, I know. I was outside
Not that I would assume
smoking
you do,
a
I'm just
cigarette,
saying, like-
trying to do parkour.
What were you doing parkour on?
off of what, like a barrier?
No, I was with like some stunt double friends, and they were like doing cool parkour shit, and I was in
course.
heels and drunk, and I was like, I want to do cool parkour shit.
What'd you take us through?
You know, out back, there's like
Paint the picture.
Which one?
Yellow Rose.
Oh, the little confined smoking area?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Yeah, the dungeon?
So exactly.
Yeah.
So I went like running at this like kind of ledge. Not really. Like it looks like there used to be a parking lot there, and it's a bumper so that cars can't go over.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I jumped off of that, and then I tried to like jump onto one of the walls, and didn't work. When I landed, I just fell, stayed on the ground for like a good 5 minutes, and then got up and asked for another drink. But my friends made me go to the hospital.
And you found
my
out you had a
gosh.
torn ACL.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
Partial tear. I'm fine.
Yeah, you should good.
That's parkour. That's parkour.
Hardcore parkour.
Parkour. That should be the title of this episode.
you
Hardcore
go.
parkour.
There you go.
That's a tongue twister. All right. Well, Mia, I want to talk about your Twitch streaming. Because
Yes,
we at Rooster Teeth are very familiar with Twitch and streaming and video games and all that stuff. But you recently-ish?
Yes, very recently. I would say mid-June is when I
Mid-June?
started
Got into it?
streaming. Yeah, it's been so much fun.
Yeah?
The whole community's been very supportive and helpful, and everybody's been offering advice on like how to read the chat and how to keep up with everything. And it's a really, really nice community of people who want to help each other.
That's the only thing I hear about Twitch is that everyone who's like part of the Twitch community is
Yeah.
like the nicest group of people
Yeah,
in the world.
they really are. Like they just want to help you and they just want to make, they don't see you as competition, they see you as, oh, you are gonna make Twitch better and you're gonna open Twitch up to more people. Like,
Yeah.
they're very welcoming of new streamers.
Have you always been a gamer?
No, I wouldn't say I'm a gamer. There are video games that I've played. I don't go out of my way to like try new ones. I played Halo, I played Destiny. World of Warcraft is like my main one. That I've been playing that since high school.
Did you ever do Diablo?
No.
See, I was on the
very
opposite side of
similar
that.
to World
Yeah,
of Warcraft
yeah.
though. And
Love
I
that.
feel like anyone who plays World of Warcraft doesn't play Diablo.
Yeah,
And anyone who
it's- yeah,
plays
it's-
Diablo doesn't play WoW.
Yeah,
It's just like Coke Pepsi. Or left
Pepsi.
left Twix, right Twix.
yeah.
I never got that thing.
Oh.
That's like a marketing.
I'm a
thing.
lefty for sure.
Wait, so you just don't
Twix?
eat the right one?
No, I threw it away. It's for
I
peasants.
should hang out with you more often so I could eat your other Twix. I love Twix.
Me eat your Twix.
I never find any.
I do love Twix too. And I don't just bite into it, I peel the caramel off and then
Oh my gosh, you have a whole method.
Yeah.
I have a method
You're a monster.
with fortune cookies. So I break it in half, and then the half that the fortune is stuck in, I'll take the fortune out, I'll read it. Oh no, I eat the first half. that
so
is
far
stuck
this
in.
sounds very standard.
Yes.
Yeah.
I take it out, I eat the half that the fortune is stuck in, and if I like the fortune, then I'll eat the other half. If I don't, I leave it.
That's a lot of self-control. Teach me your ways.
Yeah, no, I'll eat the cookie regardless.
Do you eat your food all together?
What is that?
Like mush it up.
Like when I eat my food, like if I had steak, potatoes, and green beans, I eat one thing before I move on to another thing.
I have a friend who did this in high school. We all went to get McDonald's, and you get the drink, the fries, and the burger, or whatever. He would eat the burger, finish it, eat all the fries, finish it, and then drink his whole drink.
I do the same thing. I'll have a glass of milk and I won't drink my glass of milk or
Then it
whatever.
gets
drink.
hot.
That is such a white person thing, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Dinner.
Yes.
Oh, I drink milk with everything. Like
Also, why though?
I don't know. It's just like
But don't
it's
you get
like a
thirsty when you're
neurotic.
eating?
No, it's like I mean she's seen me eat. I eat like a fucking
Yeah.
madman.
You
But,
can't go
like,
out with Tyler and eat. Or
I
else
finish all her
he, like,
meals.
He eats all.
Oh,
my
we need
shit.
to hang out more, Tyler.
Yeah. I eat every. I look forward to because I finish first and then I stare at Mary.
He literally will sit there and he'll just be
I
like,
just look like a dog, like like at the table. I'm like just waiting for her to finish so I can.
and it's not even like, I remember one time we went to Snooze and I had like an omelet.
place.
And you had like
So
pancakes
good.
and an omelet and like all these other things. And you ate all of it before I could even get like 4 bites into mine. And then you just
my
sat there
God.
staring.
Are you single?
Yeah.
He can't answer that question.
I need
You
a
okay?
Snickers.
Sorry.
Should me and Meryl leave and just?
Yeah,
sit
it's
here?
fine. I don't mind watching.
moment.
That'd be cool.
I do like watching.
What else? The stare down with that. I like watching.
Do you just play? Because on Twitch you can do all sorts of things.
No,
right?
I do
Yeah.
play video games, and it's been so like. My favorite video game of all time is actually one that I just played recently. It was called Until Dawn.
Okay.
Yes, okay, I've
Yes,
heard of
yeah.
that.
Yeah, and right now I'm playing
You played that with Edward.
Heavy Rain. Yeah, I did.
I watched it.
Yeah.
So what made you want to start doing that? Because that's like a big departure.
It is. I've had my friend Jeff in my ear ever since I moved to Austin say you should get a Twitch channel, you should start like Twitch streaming, and
Yeah.
I don't think I was mentally ready to take it on until very recently. And
Gotcha.
he does Twitch streams as well for his company, and he also does them like on his own, and so he was a huge help.
That's
getting me
awesome.
into it.
It's always nice having that person who knows a lot about those things and could just help
Not
you
just
get right
that,
into it.
he sets up my equipment.
Oh.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go. Get yourself a Jeff.
Get yourself a Jeff.
Oh, and
Yeah.
a Texas.
And a Texas.
Hey.
Hi.
Jeff will set you up. Texas will make it pretty to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And keep you drunk.
Oh, give me that lemon. You know I want that.
You should
You know I'll take that later. I'll take it a little snack later. I'll get to it.
Meryl, I don't know if you do this, but Meryl will eat a whole lemon with salt on it.
It's the best snack, dude. She's like, you're fucking weird.
No, that's very foreign of you.
Foreign, is
Yeah.
it? Well, I am Mexican.
My grandma loves that.
Your grandma and I,
Yeah.
good people. Your
Good
grandma and I.
people.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. man.
We're so white.
yeah,
on this
you're
side.
fucking white. people with your
Is that
glasses
why
of
you
milk.
separated us?
Yeah, that's actually why they do it.
It's for the lighting, actually.
Oh.
Just kidding.
If you guys were Twitch streamers, what would you stream?
What would I stream?
Yeah.
I
'Cause you
actually
can
have a
Twitch. You can do games, right? But you can also do other things.
Oh, I've streamed from the mall before. What? Like trying to find a dress for an event that I had that night.
Yeah, and I think Twitch recently started like a whole like lifestyle.
Yeah, it's called IRL. That's what I
IRL,
stream when
yeah.
I do my cooking streams.
And I think I'd prefer
Yeah.
to do stuff like that, like cooking or crafting or something like that.
It's so fun.
Because I've played video games before. I'm not a big gamer, and everyone knows I'm not a
Yeah.
big gamer, and I feel like I would just be kind of like faking it a little
Yeah.
bit. Until like, I'm sure I could find something I actually like to play and
Yeah.
would want to stream, but I think I would have to really learn how to play a game and talk at the same time, because I'm a very one-focused type of person.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I can't concentrate on two things at once, like reading a chat and playing something. I'd just be like ignoring them the whole
It's
time.
very hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard. I still don't have it down. Like I still have Jeff there to read the chat to me while I'm playing or
that's
while I'm
great.
cooking and stuff.
Get yourself a
A
Jeff.
lot of,
y'all-
a lot of people do that,
seriously.
yeah.
What would you play?
What do you think I do? I'm just gonna stick with the same.
Well,
thing.
I think that you and I would do the same thing. We would just grill steaks.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would love to just do a show with you where we just cook.
just grill
'Cause we
steaks.
love doing. I mean, that's
Naked?
what we do.
We love meat.
That's the
Come on
thing,
my
is
stream
that
and do that. Let's have a cook-off.
I would
Okay.
be naked
Ooh.
the entire
should.
time.
Well,
Yeah.
girl, I'm about to get
Let's do it.
whole life is surrounded this, but I'm about to get a big green egg, a grill. You know the
Yes.
ceramic grills? You come over, we'll grill some steaks.
Oh my God.
Or
we
why
should
don't
totally
let's
do
do wings. I cook mean wings.
Oh, so do I. And I use the yellow bird sauces.
I use
Sorry, Barb.
Frank's.
I cook nothing.
Usually,
You can
that's
eat-
what
you
most
come
people
eat.
Yeah.
like. Like I'll use hotter stuff
I be
'cause I
like-
like it really spicy. But
Can I be
like,
the taste
Here's this.
tester at
yeah,
the stream?
yeah.
We'll come.
Yeah.
We'll
Why
come
don't
and
you
all
do
cook
that?
for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
we'll
and
grill
I'll eat
some.
it.
We'll grill some
Cook some
wings.
wings.
Barbara will come eat them.
There we go.
Boom, done.
There we go.
I'm so
You're invited too. Yes, everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
No, it'll be Mia versus Tyler.
Yes. Okay.
Wing
Oh,
off.
I like that.
on.
Wing off.
Make a
It's
graphic.
All right. I
on.
like that. Yes.
It'll be you two like
I'll bring you an
head-to-head.
apron.
Yes. Please do. Yeah. I will. I
No
promise.
cooking.
I will wear my clothes.
But it's
for-
just
for
a
this
dick
one.
apron. Like, it's not anything
Yeah, it's like
else.
dick
It's
towel.
just
That's what I
right
need.
there.
Yeah.
Little elephant.
It should. It's yeah.
You gotta make it.
Yeah,
you
just
gotta make
very
sure it's
small.
The right
What
size.
is your Twitch channel so people could
It's
check it?
twitch.tv/Mia Khalifa.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
We'll
Cool.
put it in the description too.
Awesome. Yeah, I want to give you a little plug there. Well, let's move on to our Ask Us Anything question. This one comes to us from Ross K. Roska.
Raska.
And Ross asks, has your career ever gotten in the way of your dating life?
You should answer this question first.
Yeah.
I should?
Yeah.
Yes. So, for multiple reasons. One, I'm fucking busy as shit.
Yeah.
Like, I do not have time to date or go out a lot.
You hardly have time to do this show.
I hardly have time to do this show. And it's like just, and I don't, it's hard to explain to other people. And the second way it's gotten in the way is just, I can't tell people my full name when I'm dating because they could find out everything about me. Even if they know my last name, they could find out where I was born, where I work, what my parents' names are, because it's all on the internet.
Oh, that's not your real last name?
It is,
Oh, it is.
but I just don't tell people.
Oh, okay, because they can. Okay.
Yeah, so like, you know, I'm on all these dating sites, dating apps, I guess they're called now. And I don't have my Instagram linked to it. I don't have my job on it. I have no information. And so whenever people are talking to me on these things, they're like, what's your Instagram? Or give me your number. And it's like, let me meet you in person first so I could explain a little better as to who the fuck I am. Because
So you do all your correspondence through the apps and stuff
Through
before
the
you
apps.
move on.
Yeah, and usually people are very understanding, which is really nice. Where I'm like, hey, I prefer to meet you in person before I give you my number or tell you my last name. I'm just a little more private. And usually people are good about that, but other people are like, what the fuck do you do? Like,
Yeah.
are you in the fucking CIA?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I am.
I just have an interesting job and an interesting position.
Yeah.
So let's meet in person. So I don't know if it's gotten in the way of my dating life, but it definitely is awkward sometimes. If
Do you
that
find
makes
that
sense.
it sometimes like enhances it though? Because I found that way, like as far as like traveling and stuff like that can get in the way of like a new relationship when you first meet somebody and then like you kill the momentum by like, hey, I got to be gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. But
Yeah.
as far as like, you know, when you're talking to somebody, like you can tell them like, hey, I'm in entertainment. That's always kind of like, it's an interesting thing. Like people kind
is.
of get attached to that. Not to be like, hey, we're badasses, but like when you tell somebody, hey, what was your day? Like if you did an immersion or something.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of a cool thing to tell
And
somebody.
no, and guys have been very intrigued and very like excited about stuff. Like once I got to know them better and they found out what I do, they've been like very into it. I think it comes more from a perspective of like if it doesn't go well, like if we do go on a first date and it doesn't, like obviously I don't see a future with this person or like it's not good, but then they somehow like we talked about what I did, so they know. Now they know where I work and they know how to find me online. Whereas if you aren't so much in the public eye, it's a little harder. Like when you have a first date and you want to just peace
Yeah.
out, never talk to them again. It's a little easier that way. But if they know that stuff about you, they could start following you and,
Get real
it's
creepy.
it's
No,
kind of
I
a
know what
creepy
you mean.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like hard to talk about because a lot of people watching might not be able to relate, and I'm sorry about that. And it
It
comes
is
off
very
a little,
unrelatable.
It comes
Yeah,
off a
it's
little,
super
I
relatable.
totally relate to it.
and it comes off a little douchey, and I apologize, but I think people might be in it.
What's also just the nature of the situation.
Yeah.
Right?
It's just a complicated thing.
I find it weird when, like, I can't even entertain the thought of dating someone who thinks that it was cool that I did porn. Like, anyone who's a little too into it is just like red flag right away.
Yeah, because it's weird to think about people.
But then it's hard to find wholesome, nice young gentlemen who are okay with that. Like the first relationship I had after I did porn was very hard because I think he was a little ashamed to like bring me around, like his family and like,
really?
his friends. Yeah.
How
And
long
I
were you
fe-
dating for?
We did it for about a year,
Oh wow.
but I never met his family, and this like switch went off that like maybe he was ashamed when I found out that like a month later he started dating a girl, and then a month after that he introduced her to his whole family. So that was like a slap in the face to me, like, oh, okay, I get it now.
Clearly there
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
thing involving that. Yeah, I imagine it's difficult in the position that you're in.
Yeah.
To find wholesome.
Like a lot
good
of guys
people.
want to like hook up with me, but it's hard to find someone who's willing to be okay with the attention, the past, like the internet, just all of that.
Are you on any like dating sites or?
God, no.
Yeah, I imagine.
Everyone would think I was a catfish.
That's true.
It's true. It's true. Which it's funny because like I see people tweeting me all the time of like, oh, you're not Katrina who's 23
Yeah.
from Portland, and they like
Yep.
have pictures of me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure that happens to everyone who's
Yep.
like,
And there's people who try and catfish us.
yeah.
happened to me recently.
You want to talk about that?
I mean,
Wait,
we can't.
what?
Girl.
Oh yeah,
yes.
she tried.
Oh
Someone tried to catfish
my
her.
God. So it was. I don't want to take away from the story. I'll try and make it quick. But
No, it's a great story.
it's.
though.
So I had this person who was commenting on like my pictures and stuff on Instagram, and I went to their profile and I was like, whoa, this is 100% a fake person because they are way too attracted to have 80 followers on Instagram. Like, it didn't make any sense.
See, 300 I can see. That's just a private
No, but
person.
she had so many photos up and only
Yes.
80 followers.
80
which
followers.
On Instagram, usually if you're a very attractive person and you post a lot of photos.
Doesn't matter.
And
Like
if your
you
profile
you
is
have
open.
to know more than 8, like more
Yes,
than 80
you know
people.
80 people.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I was like, oh my gosh, this is a fake person. But like, then I completely forgot about it. A few weeks later, she starts commenting on more of my pictures, and then I'm like, oh, there's that catfish again. And then she messages me, and I'm like, oh yes, I got her now. Like, I'm gonna find out as much info as I can. And we have a really good friend who used to work here, who's basically a private eye. Like, she
Yep.
should become a private eye because she like can
Whenever
find
we're like, who's this
anyone or
person?
anything. So she, I told her, I was like, this is all I have. Here's an Instagram link. This is all I have. Like, help me. And so she came back. She's like, yeah, I can't find anything, but like, I don't know. And I was like, okay, well, I was like, it doesn't really matter anymore. Whatever. And my girlfriend was completely in the know. It wasn't like I was messaging some random person
Yeah.
without like she thought it was kind of funny. So anyway, a few weeks later, Emily, our PI friend, comes back and she's like, hey, did you ever find out anything else about that person? I was like, oh no, I kind of forgot about it. And she's like, let me do one more search. She's like, I just found some notes that I took because she's like serious about it.
She's very serious.
She's the best person in
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah.
So she's like, she comes back and she messaged me like 20 minutes later. She's like, holy shit, I found her. I found the real person. And so
Which
like,
I don't know how the fuck she did.
Reverse Google image.
well, no,
search.
but it was on Instagram
Instagram.
pictures, which is super hard to do because, like, I guess the way it's posted, whatever. So she found the real person. She was like, here's her profile. Of course, it was some, the same girl, but like with like thousands of followers. And I was like, of course, this is who you really are. And she's like, oh, well, you got to message her and let her know. And so I do, and I'm like, hey, like, this is super weird, but like, I'm on this show, and this person has commented multiple times about the show and being a big fan, but like, she's using your pictures. We know it's a fake, just so you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And she messaged back, and she was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, this has happened to me so many times. Like, you wouldn't believe. Like, people
Yeah.
are so weird, whatever. And I just want to be like, well, congrats on being so fucking hot.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to take your
Yeah.
pictures,
Everyone wants to
man.
use your
Like-
photos. Does that happen to you ever? People use your photos to catfish?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not only do they use my photos to catfish, there is a very successful and lucrative Twitter account that is my name, but like with an extra I in there so
Or
no
like
one
they
notices.
use like a capital I instead
They
of
have
an L
like
or something?
300,000 followers, more than 300,000 followers, and they ask for money through PayPal.
That
So
is
I'm basically funding their kids'
bullshit.
college funds.
Can you not- can- Tyler, do you run that account?
It's
Yeah.
Tyler.
Could you not report that?
That's how I got verified.
Okay.
Like I was like, dude, like these people, this person is stealing money from people.
Yeah, and they have 300,000 followers.
Yeah.
Because
For a
isn't
fake
your
account.
your Twitter or your Instagram? I think it's like not. What is it? What's your Instagram handle?
Now it was not the fake Mia
Not
Khalifa,
the-
but
yeah,
then I got
that's what it
Mia
was.
Khalifa back
Okay.
and I got it verified.
Okay, that's what it was. Not the fake. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But catfishing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a thrill ride for me for like a whole month.
Have you ever catfished someone?
I've never catfished anybody.
Have you ever been catfished?
I don't think so. I mean, I've had people.
I don't think so.
I mean, people have messaged me. I leave my Twitter open because you never know what you're gonna
Any
get.
catfish who has Tyler's dick pics, send it to Rooster.
Hey, I've
Just-
never
just
sent a dick pic.
Always
Never in my
open.
life.
Straight to Mia.
Always open at roosterteeth.com. We'll forward
Never
it
sent a dick pic.
Oh no, now we're gonna get fake dick pics
I
from
don't want
people.
dick pics. Don't send me dick pics. I'm that guy that answers the unknown phone call. Like,
Oh,
I just
never.
like the mystery of.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of mystery left in this world.
It's true.
We got all these spaceships flying around. They're taking pictures. They're like, yeah, it's a thing. I want to know who's on the other end of the line.
I'll open my Snapchats occasionally and make them public, and I stop every time I get a dick, and then I
Yeah.
close it, and then I'll open it again.
I open up my Snapchats for a little bit.
Yeah, we both did it at the same time.
Kind of interesting.
Didn't they change that recently where now if you open it up, people could also call you via Snapchat?
They can call you, yeah,
Fuck that.
yeah.
That's why I
Which
was gonna do that the
has
other
only
day.
happened to me once, and it was when we did that like Snapchat roulette video. But dating, we went
Yeah.
off on a whole tangent.
Well, has it gotten in the way of your stuff?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Or has it helped you?
It kind of depends. I don't know if it's helped. I don't really tell people what I do. Like, this is crazy. See, ladies out there, you need to make better choices because there was a time in my life, like for a year, I got laid off from my radio job for about, 4 to 5 months. I went on 3 dates that were very successful dates in their own right, where I straight up told them, like, yeah, I'm an unemployed guy. And they didn't find anything wrong with that, which isn't like the biggest deal in the world to not have a
Well, you
job.
look put together, that's why.
I guess so.
You
Well,
don't
thank
look
you.
like
I appreciate that. But like,
Well, this is just today. You should
it's
see him
just,
like when he's not filming.
I'm lowballing
Goddamn
every
mess.
day.
He doesn't always wear purple pants.
Most
Oh
of the
my
time,
God, you're wearing purple
Yeah,
pants.
most of
I
the
didn't
time
notice that.
I'm not even wearing pants. I mean, we already clarified that with the state. but I'm
We
talking
know how
about,
you
yeah.
cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think so. Like, it's just, yeah. Don't date unemployed guys. I mean, it's okay if you do, but like, make sure they have a goal or a future or something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that.
Well, I don't know. For me,
There's-
it was strange.
I
like,
think it's good to be ambitious and to be able to take care of yourself and whoever you're with. But also sometimes people are just in between jobs.
no, and I totally get that. I
Yeah.
get that. Seriously.
But maybe just find someone who's got
Just
their shit
don't.
together.
I don't have my shit together.
Don't date Tyler.
Don't
is
date
what
him.
we're
Don't
trying to say.
That's a.
You got a job now?
Listen, I've done it before. I'm
Here?
still doing it.
Dude,
I'm still dating you.
Not for long.
not for long.
Yeah.
No, shit.
This is where we tell you that you're fired.
I wouldn't.
And
you
I'm
know.
here to replace you.
That's fine.
There
I
we
think
go.
actually,
Infinitely better.
I think
Yes.
most people would be okay with
It's
that.
basically you have, but I'm sure you both have the same sports knowledge.
I think she knows a little more actually.
I would say that you
Well,
do.
I know a little about a lot. Like I know
Yeah.
about a lot of sports, like lacrosse, Tour de France, random obscure.
Which is awesome.
Sports.
That's cool.
And you're a hockey fan,
I am a hockey fan.
which
that's
I
awesome.
respect.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's where my heart
My
is.
Canadian soul sister.
There you go.
So sister.
Boom.
We'll talk sports after the show because if we start talking sports right now,
Never end.
nobody's gonna watch this
Yeah.
thing.
We should
That's
do
just-
like
that's
a
lesson.
like a spin-off of Sports
We should.
Ball for Always Open called Sports Balls.
We should do that. We'll host it. Yeah, I got to
you
tell
go.
you about the time I saw Lance in France.
You saw Lance in France?
I did
Why
on
don't
the
you talk
final
about it?
day
Go
back
for
in
it.
like 2000.
Wait a minute,
we can move
2000.
on.
Yeah, we'll move on.
We can move
We'll
on.
talk after the show about
Well,
that.
what about
yeah.
you? I mean, you talked about the catfishing, but you're in a relationship.
I'm in a relationship, and I've been in a relationship. I think I've been in a relationship now for 2 years, and I think pretty much right then is when I started to be more on camera here and
Yeah.
everything. And I remember when I first met my girlfriend, we were talking about like our jobs, and I was like, oh yeah, I work for this company and called Rooster Teeth, and she was like, oh cool, like what's that? And I told her like, oh like they used to do they still do red versus blue, and she's like, oh yeah, I remember watching that in high school. And so like that's like the extent of my
Yeah,
my
the
thing
extent of
because
it.
I don't date.
There was a guy I hung out with who, like, I had seen him a few times and we were just like friendly and whatnot. And he asked me more about Rooster Teeth. He's like, well, what kind of stuff do you do there? And I was like, well, there's this show I host. He's like, what's it called? I'm like, it's called Always Open. And so he just pulls it up on his phone right there and he starts watching it. And he's like, this is really fucking funny.
Yeah, it is.
And he
That's
kept
right.
watching it. And I'm just like, are you gonna watch the whole fucking episode right now? He's like, I kinda, yeah, is that okay? And I'm like, yeah. And I was just like, are you just gonna watch all the episodes? He's like, are you gonna talk about me? And I'm like, no.
There you go.
You are not interesting enough to be talked about. Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes.
only going to talk about you.
Slow your
talking
roll.
about me.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Well, thanks, Movement, also for sponsoring this episode of Always Open. I haven't moved much.
There you
on
go.
right now.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's pretty.
Thank you. This episode of Always Open is brought to you by Movement Watches. I'm just going to hold my hand here the whole time. I love the watch that they sent me. It's great, it's sleek, and it's stylish. Check it out. It's like this really cool, like goldish, rose gold kind of color. And I always get tons of compliments when I wear it out. Movement was started by 2 broke college kids that wanted to wear stylish watches, but couldn't afford them, so they started their own watch company. The watches start at just $95. At department stores, you're looking at $400 to $500. Movement figured out that by selling online, they were able to cut out the middleman and the retail markup, providing the best possible price. They offer classic designs, quality construction, and styled minimalism. Get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to mvmt.com/open. That's mvmt.com/open. Now is the time to step up your watch game. Join the movement. Phew.
Beautiful. Get a watch. Stay on time.
It's like the Black Panthers, but better.
Exactly.
Never be late.
Wait.
Never be late.
Wait. You mean Thundercats? Or were you saying like Black Panther Party?
Like the Olympics.
Oh, like the holding up the fist. Okay. I was like, maybe, I don't know. Where were you going with that?
I knew where she was
like,
going.
Yeah, I'll get behind the Black Panthers. Why not?
There you go. Why not?
Hey, that was good.
You better
It's
fight.
more like you got to do really
Wait,
pronounced,
wrong hand.
head down, fist up like this.
Yes.
There we go.
Exactly.
There's
Wearing the black gloves.
Black Panther salute.
So I just think of Beastie Boys.
Oh, yeah.
There's what?
You gotta
Fight
fight
for your right to party.
for your right to party.
Beastie Boys really do represent everything the Black Panther Party and
Yes.
African Americans in general stand for in this
The
country.
Beastie Boys almost single-handedly ended racism.
Yes.
Yep.
Everyone
We all know
overlooks that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget about that all the time.
Thanks, Beastie Boys.
Thanks, guys.
It's gotten so much better. since
Little known
you're-
fact. All right, well, we're going to do our last segment of the day, which is our box of issues, where we pull a question from our audience. We get a lot of these, and we appreciate it. You guys ready? This one's from Bree, who's 22.
What's up, Bree?
So, Bree. And Bree writes, I recently matched up with a guy on a dating app, and we clicked pretty well, so I agreed to go out for drinks with him. From his pictures on his profile, he seemed pretty tall, but that wasn't the case when he arrived. This didn't bother me since I figured he was still attractive, and we still had what I thought was a good connection. However, one of the first things he said to me was, "Sorry, I'm so short." We still had drinks and talked for over an hour, but the whole time, all I could think about was that comment he made and how that chemistry we had over text didn't seem to continue in person. After the date, I decided that I probably wouldn't go out again with him because it felt like he wasn't confident with himself and that he knew his pictures were intentionally misleading. But when I've shared this with friends, they act like I'm being really shallow. Are they right, and should I give him another chance?
Okay, she has really bad friends because good friends would have annihilated him verbally with her.
Yeah.
They would have roasted him in the group chat with her.
Yep.
Those are good friends.
It's true.
Yeah. Tyler?
Tyler, I know
have a lot to say about
Tyler is going to have a lot to say about this.
Man, I got some qualms with this one. Yeah, get the short guy on the show. This worked out perfectly.
How tall are you?
5'7", 5'8" on a good day, 5'9" with my boots on.
With your boots on. Which isn't short. But for a guy, it's on the shorter
I mean,
side.
I'd say
I've
it's
never
on
dated
the...
a guy over 5'10". No, I have. But most of the guys I've dated have been under 5'10". Like,
Okay.
5'10" is tall to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's to each their own.
Yeah,
And I guess
to each
this is twofold.
Yeah.
Number one, you kind of said it with the guy. For the guy out there, Bree's talking about like he was, his pictures didn't really reveal. It's kind of hard as a guy to like, hey, I'm tall. Like you don't go stand next to a fucking statue.
Well, no,
Yeah.
you just put it in your fucking
It's just-
description.
A lot of dating apps, people will
6'5".
say, I'm so-and-so.
What's up?
Yeah.
6'5".
I find that more with girls will say that in dating apps.
Really?
At least when I look at profile pics, like I don't know what guys are putting on there. But
do you
I
though?
don't list my height because it shouldn't fucking matter. And for this guy out there,
Sounded
what the
defensive there.
What the fuck is wrong with you to think that why would you ever apologize for anything that you have physically.
The fact that that's the first comment he made, it's like he knew he was intentionally misleading.
I don't think that's misleading. I think it's insecurity with this guy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think like it should matter whatsoever. Like I know for me personally, not to be like, hey, I'm some fucking Casanova, but I've been around and I've dated pretty much every race. I've dated taller women, shorter, bigger. It doesn't really matter to me. And my whole point with it is not to be like, oh, that's fucking cool that I did that. But it's like if you walk into a bakery and there's all these goods in the bakery, do you just go into the bakery and just say, I want that one cookie specifically for every time I go into the bakery?
You're like,
all right, well, some people are. For me, I'm like, everything in here will taste good. Pound cake is going to taste good.
But
the Thin
sometimes you're
Mints are
only
going
in
to
the
be
mood
good.
for a croissant.
I think if you just shut yourself down to those things, like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So for the short guy, I think he had more of a problem with the girl being taller than him. And I think that's more on him than anything else. She clearly said, I think, like, she didn't really care.
So you think he's projecting his insecurities?
I think he is projecting his insecurities and that he's short. Like, don't fucking apologize for any of that. That's ridiculous.
Sure.
So on the other side, with the girlfriends and stuff, I don't think she's being shallow at all.
No.
How is she being shallow? I don't understand.
She also didn't say that it was his height that bothered her. It was
the connection.
It was
his
the connection,
lack of
like
confidence.
his lack of confidence, exactly. So like, first of all, fuck this guy, or like, hey, don't be insecure. Like that's ridiculous. Don't apologize for being like what you are physically. That's insane.
And I think that 9 times out of 10, the connection you have with someone over text before you meet them is always going to be different than in person.
See, I think
at least
it's
at
a telltale
first.
for me.
At least at first, because everyone's a little awkward on the first date. There was this guy who I had a great connection with over text, and I was like, damn, we're really going to hit it off when we meet in person. And then we met in person. It was just like, oh my God, it's like talking to a fucking brick wall. What the hell happened? And he was a terrible kisser too.
Oh no.
Yeah, which is like the worst thing. That's worse than anything.
Yeah.
Learn how to kiss.
That's
like,
worse than not
the
tipping
one
your
thing.
waitress. Like if kiss is bad at the end of the night.
This is a line that I would suggest. Not like I'm Billy Badass over here, but like I hate texting in general. So like if you're texting somebody on a dating app and it seems like it's like going okay, I get out in like 2 lines. Hi, my name is Tyler, make a funny joke or whatever, and then I literally have texted the same thing, kind of like in Master of None, like, you know, hey, I'm going to Whole Foods, what do you want?
Yeah.
It's like, I would, so here's the thing, I'm a no bullshit guy, I don't like playing games. If I'd rather meet up with you in person instead of trying to woo you over text, if you're interested, let me know.
See, I need that buffer period of like
Getting to know someone.
Yeah.
I don't like meeting people.
Like, and that's where, for me, at least, like, I don't care to have
Well, the thing
3
about
days worth of text, like, I don't have time
the
for
thing
that.
about dating though, and especially like if you're on Tinder or any dating app or something, when you meet the person in person and you've done a lot of the dating things, it's like a fucking interview. And it's the same questions with every person. It's the same fucking routine over and over again. Where are you from? What do you like to do? What do you do for work? What's your family like? It's like you're fucking interviewing someone. I feel like dating these days is just...
Oh, no, the older you get and the more you date, it's just a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
It's terrible. So quit doing that. Look for a guy that's like, yeah, you got a string right there, B.
I'm trying to tell you.
What is this?
I don't know where it came
It's white.
It's lint or a piece of string.
Oh, it's probably from my skirt.
Magic.
And I mean, I'm speaking from a guy's perspective, so, you know, that's just me, but I know it's so much harder for women anyways.
I've never went on a date with a guy that I met online, but I dated a guy for a little bit that I had only met very briefly one night because he was a friend of a friend. And then the like few weeks of texting happened and I was way more excited to see him next. Like I need that little extra time
absolutely.
to want to even leave my apartment for you.
So you need the text thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's each your own.
Are you worth it? Are you really worth putting a bra on for?
For me
not.
specifically, no. Like the answer is always no.
Guy who cooks naked.
No,
I think that's just like
Okay.
braless girls.
yeah, that's. No,
Well,
girls should wear bras. It's not good. Back
She's
problems.
asking if she's right or if her friends are right for thinking that she's shallow and if she should give him another chance. And I don't think she should give him.
I don't think
Friends
she.
be friends.
No.
Girl, get in a group chat with us. We got you.
There you go.
Yeah, seriously. Her friends are wrong, and she should not go out with that guy again.
And it's like if you don't have a connection with someone, you don't have
Yeah.
a connection with someone, and usually you could tell that pretty quickly with someone in person,
She just feels guilty because everyone's gonna think it's only because he's short.
Right.
which is not
So
necessary.
that's even worse on her for a sympathy date.
But also
That's
like
pretty bad.
Have you ever sympathy fucked someone?
yeah.
I've sympathy. No, this wasn't even sympathy. It was. This guy was like, he got super drunk on the first date. It was a little sloppy, but I let him like get under my shirt just because when we got back to his place, before he got himself a beer or a glass of water or anything, he poured his dog water in his bowl. And it was just like, it melted my heart.
I was going to say, that's a good thing,
I let him
right?
get to second base. I let him get to second base just because of that.
You're like, you're taking care of the animals
So
first.
it wasn't really
Plus.
sympathy.
There you
but-
go.
I also, listen, you're attracted to the people you're attracted to, and you can't help it. And if there's a person that you're seeing in person who is not what you thought they would be like in person, it's totally fine if you're not attracted to them. And if people think you're shallow for that reason, it's like, okay, but you're going to be attracted to who you're attracted to. You know, it's just kind of.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it can go either way with shallowness, but I've been with like really, 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 really funny, charismatic, nice, just all around great personalities, but they might not be the best looking.
Yeah.
And then it's also been the opposite with like a really good looking guy, but he's completely vapid.
Yep.
So it's not shallow if there's no
Don't-
connection,
no,
even
no
if they are
connection.
good looking or if they're not.
Yeah.
I was just making the analogy with the bakery that's just me. Like, I find women fascinating, and like everybody's got something that makes them attractive.
Absolutely.
I just love women. Was
Yeah.
the whole point of that conversation. So.
Me too. That's
So
why
call
we're-
'em.
We're so good
That's why
together.
we're best friends.
Yeah.
You and me
love
like the
women.
same things.
You love
baby.
women. Women are cool to me. I'm a fan.
They're fun to hang
I'm
out
a
with.
fan.
I'm a fan.
I was a fan in college once.
Hell yeah. But I also, like, if you want to give some advice to this dude, he's probably not watching this
You
show.
should. You also don't
don't-
don't worry about that
To
guy.
any
Come
guys
on.
who are short but make themselves look like the way Florida State makes Prescott Fountain look online, like take the pictures from like down. Honestly, when I first saw it in person,
Yeah.
it's literally the size of that like TV with the stand and
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
But it looks like it's the size of a building.
Because of the angles.
And a lot of guys do that on their profiles, and a lot of girls do it too with like the Facetune app. And
I mean, everyone makes themselves.
Have you
look
been
judged
on a
mine.
date with a girl who looked nothing like her pictures, just because they were so overly edited?
Actually, yeah, but it's been like the reverse. Like couple different occasions. It's like they were better looking in person. So like they was just like shitty.
Unicorns.
Yeah, it was crazy. But you actually helped
lucked
me
out.
with my profile one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you took my picture out of it.
Because I had pictures in there where it's like clearly I'm the shortest guy in the picture because I don't give a fuck. But you were like, nah, take that picture.
People are just gonna judge very, like, people go through that so
But
quickly.
it's like then good because I don't want to waste my
Also-
time with that person if they give a shit
Also,
about that.
I know, that's true. And I'm not saying you should have taken it for that reason, but also, like, you're a very good looking guy.
Which we have arguments about, but I appreciate that.
You're a very good looking guy, and I feel like the photos that you had don't do you justice.
The photos I have are the photos I have.
I know, which
I don't
we
take
could take
selfies.
more photos.
I know.
Better photos.
We'll get John Reisinger. I'll take some photos. I'll cook a steak or some
Some
shit.
headshots.
Yeah.
Yeah, some headshots.
Fix it up.
But I guess you helped my game out a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Get more swipes?
Yeah.
You yell her name during sex, then when like it's a.
I mean, he does.
Thank you, Barbara.
Did you see that? Oh my god!
Is there a vlog?
Oh my god, I hope we got that on camera.
We did. All I saw was, do you yell her name out?
Is that how you yell? Somebody's name out?
Especially how I orgasm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it.
But guys, this was so much fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Mia, thank you so much for joining us. Tyler, thank you too.
Yeah,
No, I
whatever.
mean, really.
I never
thanks
got
to
my
you,
onion
dude.
rings,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
Oh, it's
Onions
okay.
are good.
The servers are very slow here.
Oh, yeah. We'll
She was making a diner joke.
Gotcha. We'll talk
Hey, plug
about
your
You guys have been
Twitch.
building that joke since I found out I was coming on this show.
Yeah.
How about it?
Yeah, is there anything you'd like to plug for our
Yes.
audience where they could find you?
More intimate live streams and insight into my life on my Patreon campaign.
Oh, cool.
It's patreon.com/Mia Khalifa.
Do you have a Twitter?
I do. Twitter is Mia Khalifa. Instagram's Mia Khalifa. Snapchat is the DC Sports Girl.
Oh.
Don't slide into those DMs.
Do not
Telling
do
you
it.
fellas, you're
Don't
gonna
regret
get
it.
burned.
You're gonna get burned.
I'm not interested in any of you.
And on that note, cheers, my
Cheers.
friends.
Cheers.
Thank you. See you next time, guys.